They laughed when I arrived, sharp, deliberate laughter that left no room for doubt. There wasn't a missing reservation. No glitch. No confusion. It was intentional. "We saved the rooms for the right people," one of her friends said with a sneer, lazily swirling her wine between two fingers manicured like talons. "Only the important were welcome," she added. My wife didn't argue. Didn't speak. She just smiled. That cold, knowing curve of her lips pierced deeper than any insult ever could. So I said nothing. I simply nodded, turned on my heel, and walked out the door. Gravel crunched beneath my shoes like broken promises. Their laughter echoed behind me, ugly, victorious. What they never saw was the quiet I carried with me wasn't surrender. It was the spark. The start of something far bigger. It hadn't always been this way. 3 years earlier, we were partners in every sense. We shared dreams, burdens, and coffee-fueled late nights. We built from the ground up, two entrepreneurs learning as we went. I invested in her boutique brand. She helped me grow my business. She once said everything we had was ours. I believed her, especially in those quiet moments when she'd reach for my hand across the table. But then, the edits came. Small ones at first. A new circle of friends. All polished, pampered, and poisonous. Girls' trips that didn't include me. Inside jokes I didn't understand. Avoided eye contact. She changed her perfume. Stopped laughing at my jokes. Kept her phone locked and on silent. I remember the exact moment the veil lifted. It was 2:17 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Her phone buzzed. I picked it up without thinking. One message. One name. "He has no clue. He booked me a spa day while I was in bed with you. LMAO. I didn't wake her. Didn't shout. Didn't cry. I just watched her sleep, watched her chest rise and fall. The mouth I once kissed was now spitting lies in secret. My heart burned, but my skin felt ice cold. That night, something inside me broke. And something far more dangerous took its place. The next morning, I kissed her forehead, made her breakfast, smiled. That very day, I opened a new bank account. By nightfall, keyloggers were installed. I hired a private investigator. I said nothing but watched everything. Turns out she was funneling money from our shared accounts, through a second phone she hid in her gym bag. I saw it all. Transactions. Messages. GPS logs. I let her plan the vacation. Girls only. I wired her the money. Booked the villa myself, under a shell company I created for this purpose. When she grudgingly offered a late invitation, I accepted. I needed to know how far she'd go. Answer. All the way. The moment I stepped out of that lobby, the countdown began. They thought they'd embarrassed me. But I was just flipping the first switch. While they sipped champagne by the pool, the villa's access code was remotely changed. My company revoked their reservation mid-stay. Staff were instructed to say nothing. While they scrambled, I launched Phase 2. A digital bomb detonated. Photos, screenshots, financial records, message threads soaked in racism, elitism, infidelity, and drug use. I didn't just send it to them. I sent it to their partners, sponsors, clients, and families. The woman who mocked me first. Her cosmetics endorsement vanished. The second, her husband filed for divorce. The third, her conservative parents saw it all. Their reputation disintegrated. And my wife, she spiraled. Panic first, then rage, then frantic desperation. 52 missed calls. A dozen voicemails. "Where are you? Please come home." "I'm sorry." I said nothing. When she returned, everything had changed. The locks were different. Her car, repossessed, it was under my name. Bank accounts, frozen. Her boutique, closed. The lease nullified, because I owned it. She stormed into my office, mascara streaking, fists clenched, fury trembling through her. "You destroyed me," she shouted. I looked up, calm, steady. "No," I said. "You did that yourself." I just pulled back the curtain. I slid a folder across the desk. Inside, divorce papers, ironclad evidence, cheating, fraud, emotional abuse. A clause stripping her of any claim to alimony. She cried. I didn't blink. She screamed. I stood tall. You said I wasn't worthy, I whispered. Look around. Who's left now? Weeks passed. Silence became her only companion. Her friends faded like smoke. She became a warning others whispered about. As for me, I became something entirely different. People stopped overlooking me. My business exploded. With it came respect. But I rarely smiled anymore. Revenge, even when precise and perfect, doesn't heal. It cauterizes. And yet, I'd do it all over again. Every quiet step. Every cold calculation. Because in that hotel lobby, when they laughed, they didn't just humiliate a man. They awakened something ancient. Something ruthless. And when it finally stood, it didn't roar. It whispered, then I'll go. And I did. But I didn't walk away empty-handed. I walked away with everything. And left them with nothing but the echoes of their own arrogance.